Alright, so I told you there's gonna be big changes in this next video. So what I'm about to show you is the progress that earlier in this video or after I get done talking, whichever one I choose to do. You're gonna see us do a few of these things. Some of this stuff happened after my phone died, and it was after I even cared about going inside and getting a phone charger because I was actually making progress. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to do a quick walk around and show you the progress and show you what we've got done so far and go from there. Hang on. Pause.
No.
I'm not taking your shoes off right this minute, baby.
You outside, darling.
Hush. Hush.
Yes.
Am I in your way?
No, ma'am. Just a second, hang on.
Sis, come on.
You gonna help Daddy roll it?
Yeah.
Gotta have it on there before you can help me roll it, baby.
Hang on.
Alright, get to rolling. Shit. All up in my way.
Here you help. Oh no, Mr. Man. Ooh.
Loser. You loser.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Are you getting paid to be an
No.
actress?
No!
Oh, you're a free actress?
No!
Oh, you're just not getting paid. That's the problem, huh? So yeah, that's the problem, dingus.
Ew! Ew! Mama? Mama?
I kind of forgot the camera was there until I did that.
Mama!
And you like started smiling, I was like, shit, the camera's there.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Yeah.
Another?
About hit his head. I'm getting rolling through like the previews and shit.
Shake your tail feathers.
All right, as you saw earlier, we did all of our sound deadener. I'm going to make a removable panel for right there, and that way if I ever need to service my shifter or my quick shifter, then I can. So that will have rib nuts in it, and that will have an access panel all the way over, and it'll connect to the actual unboltable part of the transmission tunnel, which is why there's nothing right there. That way I can still access the bolts, and then that way I can take that panel off. Now, dash is just kind of set in place. Let me go ahead and pull it off real quick, and I'll continue this video. Okay, here we are. Now, as you can see, kind of had some time to... Some of these cables, they don't allow you to cut and modify, so you just kind of have to loom them up. But this right here is just up and out of the way for now. My Holley Terminator X-Max is mounted. My pedal is mounted, but I still need to block off that main hole because that was where the original wiring harness, some of it went through. So I'm going to put a plate on the front of it to kind of stiffen it up, where that bolt and the other bolt next to it will actually go through it, make it tight. Other than that, that's ready to roll. The Dakota Digital module box is mounted here. It clears underneath the dash perfectly, even with the gauges in place. This is my Infinity Box master cell. And I'm going to build a block off plate for here to bolt in from the outside. And this is going to mount right there. And that way it's not in any weird spot. And the reason that's going there is because my power cell that's going to power everything in the front is going to go right here. Because all of the wires from it are going to actually go to the engine bay. And I'm going to use this grommet that is right here behind this. So that's why that's going to be that way. Now, other than that, you know, we've been kind of just plugging away at the small things. And I've got my hole cut over here, and that's my heater hoses coming through for my AC system. And that plate right there is actually going to get cut. I'm going to cut all the way around, take those 4 holes, I'm going to mount it right there. And that way I still have the same holes and same grommets that they wanted me to use. Now, other than that, this is all taking forever, it seems like. But it seems like I'm actually making progress now because everything's kind of going together for the last time, and I am extremely stoked. Now, just while I go, so let me know what you guys think, okay? With this grill, I have the original inserts, but they're extremely brittle. And I have to paint them black or something because I don't know if you can see it or not over there, but I have a green 70 truck grill, and it was spray painted green, and the inserts are green. And one of those is the one I'm gonna have to use because one of mine was busted. So should I paint them black, or should I get some really cool, you know, mesh screen that has like a design in it, you know, whether it be just, you know, elongated rectangles or coffins or diamond shape, or you know whatever. Should I do that, or should I use the original factory pieces and just paint them? Now, that being also said, this is a pain in my ass. This AC system, obviously I'm having to retrofit it from being a 73 Challenger to a 70 Dodge truck. So it has its own challenges there. Mainly it's the hard lines. The hard lines are what I can make them work, but it doesn't look clean to me. It just kind of looks like, that was kind of thrown together. I'm trying to avoid that. But these are my 2 master cells I was telling you about that I'm gonna have to mount in the cab. One of these is going in there, and then one is gonna go behind the seat for all the stuff in the back for the wiring, for the tail lights, brake lights, all that stuff. So, that's the update on the truck. Don't let me forget. The rear brakes. Remember how I was having issues with that? That problem is solved. Thank God. And for all of you that saw me assemble my brakes, I obviously didn't use the instructions because I put the hat and the rotor on backwards. It's supposed to go on the flat side, not the recessed side, which didn't make any sense to me, but that's how it's supposed to go. So that was wrong. Get to Hot Rod Power Tour 2023. I hope I see some of you guys there. If you see me, if you see the truck, holler at me, let me know, hey, I seen you on YouTube. But my first question to you is, did you subscribe? If you didn't subscribe, we're done. So don't forget to like and subscribe. It makes me feel better about not wasting my time and doing this for myself. Because like I told you before in one of the first videos, I don't need to video it to see it. I see it in real life. I see it in real time. You guys see it in between 7 and 29 minutes worth of my time of trying to get you the best content out of that day or that week or whatever. So again, like and subscribe. Let's keep this truck rolling. All right, everybody, we are back. And I just got back from meeting a guy that is the one who built this drive shaft that I'm about to be going over. And I told him that if he can get me done in a timely manner and help me out on budget, then I would do a close-up review of his drive shaft. And this is his company. And so that's what we're gonna do. He just drove 2 hours, basically round trip, to meet me halfway to be able to get this thing in the truck tonight so we can get this thing ready to go tomorrow. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest about it. I didn't tell him I was gonna lie. I didn't tell him I was gonna, tell anybody anything but the truth. So, let me get this camera swapped around and I'll show you this drive shaft and we'll see what we think. All right, so this is the drive shaft. This is how it was delivered to me. And don't worry about this little blemish right here. That's from me setting it on this because this is dirty. So don't worry about that. That's me. But, I mean, this thing turned out great. The finishing on it's great. It's actually one of the nicer drive shafts I've ever had, to be honest with you. But it's got nice little weights on it. All the welds look really good. This is his shop here. City Drive Shaft and Performance LLC. They're in Sulphur Springs. He does offer shipping. He does aluminum, he does carbon fiber. I mean, he does some really cool stuff. He really likes to stay on the carbon fiber side, but for all you guys that are big racers and do big power, he can hook you up and he can get you out in a timely manner. Today is Wednesday, and I submitted my order to him on his little online deal that you get all your information on Sunday night. So really quick, actually. So I'm very happy with that. But it's got a brand new slip yoke for my T56 in my Viper transmission. And let's get this thing in and see how it fits. Be right back.